Hey folks, welcome to Total War Rome 2. We are continuing our Senones Let's Play as we try to take on the Neuragic Confederation and eventually move southward, but for now, we're focusing on trying to get the islands of Corsica and Sardinia. As always, make sure you let me know down below whether or not you want to see an Alexander campaign next. I'm currently plan. And let me know, well, forget what I was about to say. Let me make sure you comment, like, subscribe, do all that, and I will get started here. So, we're moving these two armies up to take Feltria, which is the Senones secessionists province, and we're about to have another civil war if I don't do something here. So this is minus 19. They've got Thirst for Power and Xenophobe. Thirst for Power is the worst trait in this game to get for an opposing party, because it basically is just a minus 15 or whatever, minus 10 maybe? What is it? Minus 10 on your loyalty level right from the beginning. So we're only protected from a civil war for one more turn. I don't see us being able to hold off that secession. So what I need to do is to make sure that none of their politicians are leaders of our armies, like that one.
Honor the gods and your ancestors.
Which clan is that? Black Serpent. So let's try something from the Giant Boar or our own clan. Yeah, let's do Sobios. And let's give him the Noble Horseman. It's this army. Okay, you're good. You're good. Now that I was trying to keep from all of my generals just being in armies, because you actually can accumulate more political influence if they aren't in armies, but I'm trying to fight off a civil war here. So the next civil war is going to be in Liguria. And in Corsica. Ooh, that's grody. That is very unfortunate. If we lose Corsica, we're going to have to raise it again. And that seems very likely. Now then, that isn't much I can do, really. I mean, I can try and send you as a diplomat, but I don't think that's going to... Here, let's organize games. And let's do it in Thracia. Okay, and then let's... I can't send you as a diplomat. Oop! Okay, and I don't have enough money to do anything with that anyways. Well, maybe that will buy us some time. Let's end this turn. They want me to join war against Taurus. I'm not going to do it.
I trust you have thought.
Not for 4,000, not while I'm fighting civil wars and struggling to stay alive here. Syracuse. Oh yeah, I'm at war with you. What do you freaking do? Okay, I'm going to lose Althalia anyways. So let's just auto-resolve this. Let's do an aggressive stance. It has been a while since I've played this, so if I appear rusty, it's because I am. I have been doing finals. I'm still in finals week. I am denying their existence right now.
Peace is not an easy word.
Yeah, I'll take peace. So, yeah. Return from mission. I'll see us. Protection expiring. Okay. 7% chance of secession. Let's do secure loyalty. That gets it down to 4, so that will do us for now. Okay, so I need to figure out what I'm doing here, because I need to have a united strategy. And then I need to figure out what to do with Syracuse, as they keep trying to work their way up into my western border. We have 1, 2... I know I saw more. Maybe I didn't. 2 armies at least. Oh, 3 armies on their way here. And I really don't have the manpower around to face them, so I need to move you down. Okay, let's think about this for a minute. What can I recruit and where? I can only recruit tribalist warriors here. I can recruit Gallic spears and axes here. Let's do that. So let's recruit an army here. Let's put you from the Senones. Noble horses. Oh, whoops. Okay. So expensive. Let's get some young swords. And then we'll try and figure some more stuff out. So this is going to help out significantly if I can get a army of any good size down to Antium. I can make this more defensible. Whatever. Okay, so my unified front that I was talking about. Let's move you out of this settlement. Let's just work under the sketchy assumption that they're not going to rebel right now, because I'm going to be able to maintain their loyalty until further notice. Then let's go ahead and take out this army with these 2. Or just this one, actually. Auto-resolve it. Just like that. Okay, let's sack it. And raise it. I hate the raising mechanic as a barbarian tribe in this campaign. Okay, so that should have the secessionist taken care of. No. What? Where are you? Oh, you're out here? Oh. Okay, well that's not really a threat. Let's start figuring this out. So Feltria. Let's get a sacred enclosure. Let's get an artisan's lodge. Let's send this army south. My voice is cracking. I don't know why. We'll need to force march you. Down to that Luna. You will not be in time to prevent any immediate attack, but hopefully you can kind of make a difference in these long-term campaigns that I have going on down here. And then the same thing... Oh, my voice is going out. For the men, let's move you south as well. Force march it, and let's get you down. And just try to make a difference and sway against the Syracuse and figure out a more cohesive strategy against the Nuragic Confederation. What do I do with you? Oh, my voice is going out! Ah! So, Tribalists, I'm gonna get some young swords. Oh, that's gonna bankrupt me. Let's get some young swords. Some Tribalist warriors. That's not ideal. But I just need manpower at this point. Let's do a Tribal Spearman unit. That's pretty gross, actually. But I've got to do what I've got to do. I'm not researching any technologies, am I? Okay, I don't remember what I was aiming for last time. What did I research last? Research complete. Feasting. That one, okay. Which also has helped out with public order. Good deal. let's get the Art of War. It will give us access to level 3, uh, these things which are giving proving grounds, which doesn't provide us with anything, but it can help us get to the next level. As for here, let's go ahead and upgrade this to a tavern. Let's end the turn. Akapos. Who the heck is Akapos? Akapos. Here we go. Let's give you strategist and end the turn. Oh my gosh, the Syracuse are pretty strong. Not a fan. Give the culprit Carthage. Okay, yeah, that's about what I expected. Syracuse are trying to move up.
As you request.
Hey.
I am ready.
Let's get... Let's see here, what does this have?
As you request.
Okay, so let's get some spearmen and a couple units of axemen. Then let's throw in some slingers to help fill out those ranks, and we may have to make a quick march down to Antium here in the next turn. Troubled populace in Venetia. Construction report 100 finished in Antium, and the fortified settlement in Tridentum. Right? Good things all around. Let's repair Feltria. Okay, let's get you... Oh, no, 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 no. Do that. Did I... Okay, no, I thought maybe I had set them to raid mode as well, but no. I just don't like the position I'm in right now. Gonna be honest. Move you down to Vat Luna, because they can't reach Up Luna. Can't reach Vat Luna either.
Can I finish my
But they're closer to it than Vat Luna. Wolf Luna. Too many Lunas. So, try and move this army down to Mantanon, but at the moment I do that, they're going to try and take it back with this here. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to get better garrison, then we might try it after. And let's go ahead and get some more garrison from the harbor as well. That pretty much gives us nothing left to build because we're out of money. Which is always unfortunate. And those Marines will go ahead and be moving south. And we think are good to end the turn. That's a pretty strong garrison. I don't like how close the Syracuse are getting, but I feel pretty confident we can beat them off for a while. So let's end the turn. Okay, the Syracuse have taken to land. Spoils of war. Let's keep the treasure. We need it. Gallic axes and swords and slingers. Great, great, great. Where are they coming from? Got one fleet here. They're not attacking just yet, which is good. That gives me a little bit more time to build. Does V? It does not do you. Okay, I'm stupid and have not built a single place to recruit horsemen from around here, and that is a problem. Let's remedy that right now, and let's go ahead, keep recruiting, I guess. The slingers just don't do as much damage as the skirmishers, so I'm going to get a couple units of skirmishers. Get 2 more units of spears and 2 more units of axes. Let's check out this. Check this out, rather. They're doing fine. Technologies is +7. Political actions is 17. So I'm still... This expansion is due. I'm still fighting for it here. Okay, so ideally I could capture some enemy settlements and that'll even that out, but the ideal is not what I have, unfortunately. That'll get us up to 18 units. I can move this army down here after that and feel pretty comfortable. Let's end the turn one more time. These armies are moving south. That one that we're looking at right now is, I think, the strongest army that we have. So that'll be really good to get down there. I should have recruited him. I should have kept my fleet, but it was hemorrhaging my funds, if I remember correctly. Okay, Syracuse. Yeah, they're working their way northward. We're really gonna have to be careful here.
Athena gives wisdom, and Ares gives strength. I give
peace.
peace.
Listen, I'm willing to give peace to the Syracuse if they would give it to me. Let me see public order here. Everyone is doing great. Just like you want to see. Okay. They really haven't made their way any further northward. So, let's go ahead and finish up with this roster here. And as for... Where are you going? Luna is pretty strong, Stalia is strong, and Albinagum is strong, so I don't feel like they can take anything from us. Luna, let's upgrade Luna. Let's move you south to Fafluna. And then that'll give us an attacking army move against Athalia with. Fafluna is fully upgraded. I did not realize that. I forgot I had done that. And that Luna is just partially upgraded. I probably should have been keeping this army here for most of the time anyways. Let's go ahead and upgrade that as well. Archuna, pretty good garrison here. Okay. Yeah. Let's end the turn. It's down in Wiesel. This army's a good turn or two behind that one. Okay. So they're gonna whoop the Samnites. Like, they're just gonna destroy them, and there's not much I think I can do about it. Wow. Spoils of war, locals complain. That's all fine and dandy. Can I move this army out? Should be able to. Yeah, a military presence is only 4. Let's have you head on down. Let's check. Yeah, this is why I hate the way this game... Or I don't hate the way this game does politics. I just hate being on this side of politics during all of this. Okay, let's send him as an emissary to Corsica. That should help out with public, or not public order, loyalty, and then let's send you as a diplomat to the Samnites. As for this army, you're fully recruited, so let's go ahead and have you head down to Antium,
You request.
and you're going to be guarding there. Let's move you out of Forced March, put you into Fafluna. We'll start kind of eyeing down Aethalia and maybe moving into their territories over here. Okay, you're going to actually help out with this front. You have reinforcements we can use. And you're going to be one of the stalwart armies against the Syracusan threat. I think that's a good idea. Have them kind of meet the armies as they come up. Maybe try and fight them in Samnite territory a little bit. We'll see what happens.
As you request.
Okay, so Luna is upgrading. They may get there first, which is a problem. But not one I'm going to do anything about. Okay, the Syracusans are making some pretty good strides in Samnite lands. I'm going to have to face... I think it'll just be best to face part of them at least in Samnite lands to kind of give myself an easier battle once they reach mine. Okay, so that should... Transformation... That should have... Really? Really? I do all of that and nothing? The heck? Is there anything else I can do to get me more loyalty? Doesn't appear to be so. That is unfortunate. Well then, Luna, you're in a bit of a pickle, aren't you? Is this an army or a fleet? It is an army. Okay, so I should do something about that because I do not need them running rampant. Let's move you up to Luna. We're gonna fight that battle, I feel like, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to win. They've only got 12 units, but my units there are not great.
Can I finish?
Let's have you... Let's see, who needs reinforcements here? You do, and you don't. So let's have you reinforce at Fafluna before we make our assault on Aethalia, and then try and just sweep down these islands. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and upgrade this stable, or this to a stables, because this is what I'm thinking. There is a very good shot, as many armies as is down here, that I somehow end up losing Antium, and I can't get this army down in time, or I somehow lose it too. And if that's the case, I'm going to need a good stronghold. Rome's the best of the best. I've got the Capitoline Hill, on top of the fact that I've got a good garrison, and I want to have that Gallic cavalry and Gallic axe cavalry and noble horsemen to kind of do the flanking actions that my infantry just aren't going to be able to do. Okay, so this army is not forced marching because I am stupid, and let's end the turn. No.
Perhaps
You do not understand the danger your ineptitude has put me in. It's 4 armies right there. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that fight. Ugh. Yeah, they're gonna attack us here. And I don't see this going my way. Those missile cavalry are going to be the death of me. They've got some pretty solid units. It's just not going to happen like the way I wanted it to. Let's see if they sack or occupy. I doubt they see this army up here. But they're just going to sack it, okay. I can probably work with that. Attend the banquet. Settlement sacked. Okay, yep. Yep. Let's see here. This army reach there this turn. Can it reach there? We can. So let's do that. And then we'll start repairing all of this.
I am ready.
Okay, and then once that's repaired, we'll upgrade Luna's village. Let's go ahead and move you out of force march into no stance. Let's give you the axe cavalry and the axemen, the spearmen, and the archers. One of the archers. Actually, both of the archers, and we take a slinger.
As you request.
Okay. So, we can now move in against Athalia, because their fleet is down here. They don't even have a fleet, do they? They've got 1 fleet of 2 units. We can fight that. So let's move you in. Let's do this. Let's take Athalia, move these 2 armies over onto Corsica, and then we'll just kind of try and sweep down while these other armies defend against the Syracusan invasion. Luna should be good. What about Pisa? They really can't get to Pisa too easily. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to a town, though. Keep any wandering eyes away. And in Tarchuna... Ooh, that's something I forgot about. Okay, so where did that army go? Whoa. Stop with that. Oh yeah, I moved both of those armies. Duh. Derp. Okay, oh gosh, you just are bent on trying to destroy me. And I can't secure your loyalty and afford the action. Of course I can't. It's a 12% chance. I'm counting on you to not rebel this turn. You're just moving through their lands. That is brutal to watch. Yep, I knew it. I knew I messed up. Okay, yeah, invasion force lands, rival banquet, 10 loyalty. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's secure your loyalty and try to keep this from happening again. Let's move this army up. And now they're in my lands, which is a problem. Gonna be a thorn in my side this entire time. Let's go ahead and naval assault. We can't do it this turn, but we can do it next turn. Move south to Veluzna. There's no way I can take on those 2 armies at the same time out of a fortress. But I do have night attack. This army is kind of making itself vulnerable. Let's try Don't have any info on it though.
I am ready.
This isn't the strongest army in the world. Let's hold off for now. In the turn. Oh, this is great, yeah. Auto-resolve. That has that fleet taken care of. We can just reconquer Aethalia. And then let's enslave the captives.
Directions.
Oof, 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 oof. Going straight into the heart. Accept my Senones trading rights. Peace and rank. Samnites. No longer possible? We're right there. Okay, whatever. Thought they were taken out while I wasn't paying attention. Let's move you down to Rome. You'll be there in 3 turns.
As you request.
This army could take that army out. As a matter of fact, this army's going to take that army out. Assuming they don't retreat far enough to get away. Yep, we're good. Let's go ahead and do it.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Auto-resolve that. That has that fleet, or army taken care of.
Directions. Let me fight.
Let's move you down to Fafluna. And let's put you... Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Auto-resolve this. Let's raise it.
Fleet ready.
And let's rebuild. Okay, so... Artisan's Lodging. Sacred Enclosure, repair, repair. Everyone's happy. No need to be unhappy. Okay, and Fafuna.
I am ready.
Okay, so what we need to do is just not give this army rest until we can meet it up with 2 armies. So that's the plan. I'm hoping it'll try and go up this way. Maybe it'll try and take Clemson, I don't know. But if it tries to go up this way, we can just meet it, take it out, and that'll give us some good standing to move south. Just get rid of them. In the turn,
Ready to sail. I live to serve my people.
okay. In the turn. Man, Syracuse is just doing a lightning campaign. This is brutal to watch. Oh. Okay, so they're just going to attack. Which isn't the worst idea for them. Now, and it's kind of a pain in the butt for me, but I can still take them on. And I've got the manpower to do so, so that's not a problem. Yeah, they're going to take it. I can just take it this turn. That's fine. Not ideal, but fine. The Art of War, cool. Need it cancelled in Tuscia. Now that's a problem. We'll have to fix that. Now then here, let's go ahead and get party loyalty in this one. Don't know why I wasn't ready, but
Ready for order.
attack.
Besieging settlement. None will escape.
Let's auto-resolve this. Sack it. Or raise it, rather, I mean. Enclosed lands, Artisan's Lodging. Let's do a Warrior's Lodge, there we go.
As you request.
Okay. The Syracuse are at the door. Rat. That's both good and bad. Ideally, they stay there for a turn. I can move this army south, or 2 turns actually, and we can take them out in Anagni without too much trouble because we've got just sheer numerical superiority. Let's go ahead and have this army move on down here. Put you in Fafuna. And I am assuming, yeah, no edict can be issued because we're at the number of edicts maximum. Who owns Tuskia anyways? Oh, I do. Wait a second. Wait a second. I may be stupid. A Tarchuna has an edict. Liguria has an edict that I just put there. Tuskia, no edict. Umbria, no edict. Rome, edict. They, edict. Gaul, edict. Truria, edict. We're gonna remove this edict. And then we're going to put party loyalty here in Tuskia. And that should keep us from having to deal with all of that garbage we've been dealing with politics. And Athalia, let's see here. I feel pretty confident that we can make it over to Maniton and get there safely. Once we do that, we can camp out there for a while and repair, rebuild, all that. Let's go ahead and make a blacksmith here. Let's do some research. Let's get a healing of body and soul to get the Sanctuary of Senones. We're making progress. I am more comfortable right now than I've been in a little bit with how this is going. Main thing that's got me bothered is that army right there. But, I mean, I've got a strong garrison there. It's a strong garrison. They're going to have a hard time taking that, especially with those garbage troops. And if I can get that army there, there's no chance they take it. Golden Torques, which one are you? Yeah, okay. Let's give you some extra movement range. Let's end the turn. Syracuse, okay, that's fine. Keep making those sorts of moves where I'm not in danger just yet, and that works out for me. Nope.
Can you not fight?
Listen, I'm fighting for my life too. Faction joins my enemies. Akragos or Herpini. Which one is Akragos? Oh, you don't. That doesn't affect me really. Okay. They just wanted to be involved, so let's go ahead and just get you down there. Move you south as well. We can now get this army on dry land.
Ready for anything.
And we'll get them out of that stance next turn. Maniton, there's nothing I can really do with an upgrade there, so... I mean, is there a point? Nah, not really.
I am ready.
Okay. Yeah, you're just going to replenish for a bit. Now then, the problem's going to be this side. So what I should do is I may have to divide my armies 3 ways, which I don't like. The one there. While I try and take this front off the map.
West. I live to serve my people.
Let's move you into Athalia, just to keep from losing that, because it's more likely that we lose Athalia than Plafluna. Because we've got pretty strong garrisons all around here. Let's end the turn. I'd be much more comfortable if I could secure that port settlement instead of just being here in this rink-a-dink place. Get you out of forced march mode. Actually, let's put you in encamped mode. And let's give you a spearman unit. Faction destroyed. Senones secessionists. Great. Okay. So, what moves do I make here? I think the thing we should do, until we see that they move into Alva Hukins, whatever it's called, we start trying to go on the aggressive. So what we do is we move in this army to next to Rome. Once it's there, and let's move this army out of forced march mode. Once it's there, we can move these two armies down to Anagni, and then move these three armies, what will be these three armies, into Fragile. And that will, I think, strip them of a lot of the momentum they've made. Okay, move you into Athalia. Just like that. How is my population doing public order-wise? They're doing great. What is my tax rate? And then what does that do? It stays the same. I am going to keep that as my tax rate for right now because I just cannot afford... Whoa! What the heck happened? Overcame secession. Okay, okay. I was confused. Okay, recruitment. Let's get some Gallic axe cavalry here.
It's a good life.
Let's see what we can do. They're moving into Capua. So they're not really all in the northern provinces that I'm worried about. They are actually mostly in the south. Okay, Katya's dead. I think that's my agent. Organize a great hunt. Why not? Yeah, she's dead. Where are you going? You're a general. Trying to attack Athalia, probably. Let's get a Pegasus going. Let's go ahead and put a harbor. Now then, the question is, are there any moves I can make against Illyria? Really don't think so, because they've only got a garrison of 3. They've got 2 armies here, 1 fleet there. It's just not real feasible at the moment. Let's go ahead and upgrade Tarchuna to, actually, let's upgrade Antium to a warrior Apidum. I don't know how that's pronounced. How is public order doing? Doing great. That's what you want to see. Okay.
Ready for battle.
We can survive this turn without them making any sudden movement, so to speak. We've got a good shot here at being able to kind of break off their momentum, put ourselves in the favorable position that they are trying to get to. In case that doesn't work, let's get a warrior's lodge going. And go ahead and build an army here. Good of the giant boar clan. Defender of the hills. Cavalry. Give this place a fighting chance. And let's go ahead and upgrade. Can't upgrade both at the same time, but we'll upgrade one. And throw in some slingers in this army.
Are you ready to do your duty to the tribe?
They're pretty strong. Hold up.
Come, fight for us, lads.
Okay. In turn. No, I'm not joining war against Taurus. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I wish there was a way you could just cancel out options that they try to make you do. There's no situation where I'm going to war with Taurus. There's no situation in which I'm going to join a war against one of my allies. Stuff like that. Erpini are causing some problems. And a successful pelt of a great white stag. Cool, 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 cool. Okay.
I live to serve my people.
Here we go.
And your ancestors.
Let's move you here.
I live to serve the people of Gaul.
Let's move you here.
Starve them to death. We have them all.
We're going to fight this one. It's not going to be that nice of a battle because, I mean, their best unit is the whatever. And most of their units are just slingers, but I want to fight a battle, so let's get into it. If all of their armies are like this one, that's huge for us. That is massive, because if we can... if all of their armies are like this one, then we are in a much better situation than it originally appeared. Because this army is terrible. Now, then they're going to sally out. Kind of foolish of them to do, I think. I think they're just wanting to use that. If the AI is thinking at all, and I don't know how the AI is programmed, but if the AI is thinking, I think what they're trying to do is they are trying to make best use of those horse archers. But ideally, what I'm going to try to do is just use one of these Axe cavalry units or these archer units and just not let that be a real option. As for these cavalry units, let's put 2 on each side, like that, and like this. So remember everyone, unless y'all say differently, next campaign is going to be an Alexander campaign, and then we'll be going to Hannibal at the gates, and then we'll be continuing it on through into the Rome 2 Grand campaign. So let's get started with this battle. Now I'm going to move all of... pause it. Move all of these troops up. And then we're just going to have them run because we need to take this little high ground to keep the damage minimum because they're... I don't want them just being able to chase us down that hill.
Our prayers have been answered. The day of battle has finally come.
Now, the one weakness I didn't notice about this army, we have no spearmen, which is a major problem if they have some good cavalry, and their general is good. So I'm going to have to really rely on my archers to kind of keep them from doing too much. Okay, so this other army is coming inside. Just move them up in the formation they are spawning in. Oh yeah, that's the entire army. Okay. Move them up in the formation they have spawned in, just to get them into the battlefield. Let's go ahead and pause here. And do this little number. Where's the... Not really a good heal for us. Oh. You have 2 units there. For us. Okay. I know I'm holding control. There we go. Do that. And then do this little number. Move you up a hair. I'll move all of you up a hair. There. Then let's make your line a little less thin, like that. That should keep us from the worst of the low ground.
Cool.
We can go ahead and just move these 2 units up here because they can't really flank us with that little rock face, or that cliff face there. Which is all well and good. It looks like they're going to wait for me to come, which is actually not the worst thing. Ideally, you would want them to be attacking you. But I mean, I am the attacker in this game, after all. And they don't know how to use heals and stuff to save their lives, so I am comfortable just playing the offense here, so to speak. Okay, so their formation intrigues me. I'm assuming that there are troops over here, but I don't know why I wouldn't be seeing them if they're up here. So my other assumption is that they just don't have the melee troops to do the formation they need to do to keep these slingers safe, which may be a trap. I don't think the AI is that smart, though. We're gonna see if we can't make some good use of that. Now then, over here, they are into a good spot for us. Let's go ahead and move. Let's move 1 cavalry unit to each position. Just like so. And then let's move these axemen right behind the naked swords. I've got a feeling that we're going to need them to serve as reinforcements, and let's put spearmen on the sides. Now, the reason I'm thinking we need reinforcements, I figure they'll get 1 good cavalry charge in with their general, and that'll decimate a unit. So I'm going to need another unit on standby to be able to take care of that. And I'm not thinking that they're going to be able to actually beat my army. Let's fast forward. Get some skirmishers. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Yeah. And then, assuming everything goes right, let's go ahead and just... I know this is a janky formation to be doing this little mechanic with, but we're gonna do it anyways. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're about to get fired on, yep. Let's... Oop, nope. Let's retreat a little bit. Tactical retreat. They may not be in a good position overall, but those spearmen are just at the right spot to mess us up. So we need to not engage those head on. These axes are now in a vulnerable position because I'm stupid. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and just get a good charge in on them. Because they're going to, yeah, they're ripping through those swordsmen. I'm not going to waste a frenzied charge on slingers. There we go. Just like that. Now then they're going to get their hoplites engaged. We're going to retreat before they can do too much damage. And over here they're going to try and get the militia spearmen engaged. I figure, yeah, and let's go ahead and just retreat all of those. Keep them moving. Just like that. Now then, let's see if we can't get our swordsmen involved against their lesser units. Move this cavalry, once they do that, around. Go ahead and do Frenzy Charge, because it's not like there's any great unit to use that against right now. We should be just ripping through their lines, I figure. I do believe we are. Let's go ahead and assign cavalry unit for skirmishing. No, what are they sending over here to? Some light hoplites? Okay. That is fine. That's not really gonna cause that big of a problem because we've got 3 units and we can just kind of do this. And I mean, they are just, we are ripping through them. Now then, what? Oh, yeah, these axemen. Okay. So let's go ahead and keep you engaged. We don't need you disengaging. Let's go ahead and attack these native Sicilian tribesmen. There's a little bit of danger here with these militia spearmen sitting right behind them, but we might be able to just break this unit, and then let's retreat. Let's go ahead and attack here. They're sending their cavalry up. Let's have our archers begin targeting their cav. Let's move you back. And let's have you just do a hammer and anvil charge real quick. That should do quite a bit of damage against that weak of force. Just like that. Let's chase them down a little bit. Hey, whoa. He's retreated far enough back that was about to be really bad. Let's go ahead. I mean, they've just got a bunch of skirmishers right there for the taking. Let's retreat. Okay, archers, you're firing. That's good.
The battle is turning in our favor.
That's beautiful. That's what you want to see. Okay, let's... Oh, nope. Nope, maybe not. Maybe they're not going to. Oh, they're not going to. They're not going to let us. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. We pretty much smashed this entire flank. Forced them to completely regroup. Let's move this cavalry or these cavalry units over and see what we can accomplish with them.
Forward!
As for our naked swords,
Naked warriors!
let's see if we can't move them into a better position, and let's put our axemen behind them.
Serena!
With our spearmen behind both of those. Looks like they're moving forward. Maybe they decided to charge.
Naked warriors! We'll kill them all! Naked warriors!
May have been a little late on that.
One of our units has gone berserk.
Native Sicilian tribesmen, Cole.
Naked warriors! Axes!
Against those militia spears. Those light hoplites have been ripped through and through. Let's move you up closer. Move you around the backs. Archers, who are you firing on? You should be firing on their skirmish cav. If it is anywhere around at all. I don't see it actually though. In that case, I guess fire on this unit. You go ahead and attack them with a frenzy charge.
One of our units has gone berserk.
Their cavalry has charged us here. Where's my spears? There they are. Archers, open fire on that cavalry unit. They have really hurt one of our swordsmen. And then other two archers fire on the hypotic size, whatever they're called. Come on, get them, charge them down.
Balls! Riders ready! Scrappers ready!
Oh yeah, and I can't control you because you're chasing down units because you're in berserk. Okay,
The
enemy general's
is
dead.
dead.
It's absolute beautiful battle. Good job, me. Lost 300, killed 3,000. That is what you want to see. I mean, I'm patting myself on the back whenever their units were absolute garbage. But you take any victory you can and smile with it because, I mean, that they weren't that big of a deal in that battle. They could have been a huge deal in a future battle.
I am ready. Can I have them?
Second. Raise it.
I am ready.
Conquer it. Okay, let's go ahead and put a warrior's lodge in. Enclosed land. Sacred enclosure. Repair the settlement.
Ready for battle!
And now we've kind of pushed them back. Kept them from just directly taking Alba Fukins. So, my goal now is to make this into one unified front. What that means for me is I'm going to need to take Frigele and Cassinium. Maybe try and take out the Herpini, though that's going to be a pain. Because they're always pretty strong. But then that'll give us one unified front to face them on. I say that, they're about to take Bovanium. I hate them. Oh well. But for now, I'm going to end the episode because we have made, it doesn't feel like we made a lot of progress. We've only conquered one new province. But I feel like we've made a lot of progress. We've kind of pushed back a little bit of the Syracusan advance. We've more so solidified our standing in Corsica and Sardinia. And we have began to solidify our stance politically. So overall, I'm pretty happy with how this episode has gone. Make sure you leave likes, comments, do all the things cool kids do, and I will see y'all next time.